Welcome to another Factory Friday. I'm Denny Warren, and today we're going to talk about some maintenance tips. I want to talk a little bit about stainless steel and care. Reminder, it's stainless steel, not stain-proof steel. You need some cleaner to clean it and polish it. But if it gets a little bit out of hand, you get a little bit of surface rust, which happens in areas like this that's not highly polished. One chemical that I like to use that a saltwater captain told me about is the must for rust. It's a spray on, let it soak, and rinse off. Easy, done. In the sun, you do need to wear sunscreen. One thing is if you do the spray, please do it before you get on the boat. Sunscreen tears down the vinyl's UV rating and deteriorates it. So once you get on the boat, I recommend going to the lotion so you can lather up with it, wash your hands off and all. But once you get back and you clean the boat and you get to cleaning the vinyl, our vinyl company recommends this vinyl sauce for cleaning and inhibiting the UV stuff. Also, they have a green sauce that takes away the mold and mildew, like after you had it stored over the winter or during the summer and open it up and you have some of that. There's another product out there. There's a bunch of products out there. Here's another product that is recommended. Another product other than Flitz that works well, and a salt captain told me about it, it's called Never Dull. It's a polish that's for aluminum and stainless steel. So after you finish washing the boat and wiping it down, I highly recommend doing this at least 3 times a year, if not more. Another thing to do on your anchor, rod, and chain is in the beginning of the year, you need to check it for tears or frayed from previous usage. Also, make sure that it is good and tight and the chain is good and loose. Also, after every use that you drop it down, you need to cleanse it with fresh water. And I highly recommend at least every other trip cleaning it with a detergent that you use on your laundry, because it's not abrasive, it's soft and all. And after you clean it with that, when you rinse it off, take a little brush and scrub it to get the little saltwater particles out, and then soak it in some fabric softener. That will keep it pliable and loose, and it keeps from jamming up in your windows. I want to talk about how we recommend the proper washing and drying of your boat. It doesn't matter if you're offshore only 20 minutes or 20 hours. You still need to clean it the same amount that you would if you were 20 hours versus 20 minutes. We highly recommend you use a non-bleach, very light detergent in washing it. And also you need to dry it down. If you don't dry it down, what happens is the water spots on the stainless steel and aluminum will collect dust and minerals and can cause corrosion. Also, we highly recommend that you rinse off the top of your fuel cell. Reason being is that one of the most failures on a fuel cell is the sending unit, and it doesn't get properly cleaned. The reason we suggest about rinsing off the top of the fuel cell, as you see the sending unit here, there's current going through it, and any kind of little saltwater moisture or water on top of it, it'll create a battery and cause corrosion. Also, you need to make sure that you use fresh water. I know I like to go through car washes, but I make sure that the car wash is not using reclaimed water. We have a lot of acid rain in this United States, so make sure that the water you're using is clean. Acid rain water will cause corrosion. I touched on the batteries once upon a time in another Factory Friday, but I want to do it again because it's very important for the lifespan of your batteries. Number one, make sure the top of the battery is clean of any dirt or debris. What happens is dirt, debris with moisture will make a connection coming across and drain your battery. Secondly, make sure that the terminals are tight, that you cannot wiggle them, because a loose connection will cause electronic issues. Make sure the battery is strapped down tight. Thank you for watching another Factory Friday, and as always, safe boating.